Welcome back everyone. In today's session we are going to see the remaining word problems of exercise 4.3. In the last session we have seen question number 6, which was based on work force. Today we have a question based on temperature and based on the share of two girls for Prime Minister's Relief Fund. So let's begin with question number 7. Yamini and Fatima, two students of class 9th of a school, together contributed rupees 100 towards Prime Minister's Relief Fund to help the earthquake victims. So Yamini and Fatima have contributed 100 rupees. So we don't know how much each has contributed. So we have to make a linear equation for this and draw the graph for the same. So we'll begin with it. We'll say let the amount contributed by Yamini be X and the amount contributed by Fatima be Y. This question is related to the opening question of our chapter, which I explained you in the example, okay, where you purchased a purse and where you purchased a bat and a ball or different things, okay, mobile and a headphone, okay. So contribution of Yamini be X and contribution of Fatima be Y. So both of them contributed 100 rupees. So I'll write X plus Y is equals to 100 because total amount is 100. This is our linear equation. We'll find two solutions of this. Okay, for drawing the graph we need two solutions of this. So we'll find first one solution. We'll put, for our convenience we are putting, you can put any value, okay. So for our convenience I am putting X is equals to 0. So if I substitute X is equals to 0 in the equation, I'll get 0 plus Y is equals to 100, Y is equals to 100. 0 comma 100 is the solution, and if I put Y is equals to 0, I'll get X is equals to 100, and these are the two solutions, okay. You can take any other value also if you want. Then plotting this on the graph, 0 comma 100 comes on y-axis and 100 comma 0 comes on y-axis, and all how many points will be there on this line? This line has infinite points, and all the points will be solution of our equation X plus Y is equals to 100, okay. And if you want, you can take your own values instead of 0, take some other values. You can take 50. If contribution of Yamini is 50, what is the contribution of Fatima? That is also 50. If contribution of Yamini is 40, contribution of Fatima is 60. You can take any value of your choice, okay, but no need to take more than 2. Let's go for the other question now. In countries like USA and Canada, temperature, so in India temperature is measured in which units? In Celsius, okay, but in some countries, foreign countries, temperature is measured in Fahrenheit, okay. You know there are different scales for measuring temperature. So Fahrenheit is used in foreign countries, and we measure in Celsius. These are the two major units which we use, okay, basic units which we use for measuring temperatures. Now here these two units, now we can convert Fahrenheit, like we can convert meter to centimeter by multiplying by 100. Like that we can convert Fahrenheit to Celsius and Celsius to Fahrenheit, okay. We can convert Celsius temperature to Fahrenheit, or we can convert Fahrenheit to Celsius. So for that we need a formula, so that is also a linear equation. The relation between Fahrenheit and Celsius is represented by this linear equation in two variables. F is equal to 9 by 5 C plus 32, where F is Fahrenheit temperature in Fahrenheit, and C is temperature in Celsius. So in the first bit he is asking you to draw the graph of the linear equations using Celsius for x-axis and Fahrenheit for y-axis. So we can draw the graph only when we have solutions. Okay, when we have solutions. So now we'll begin with the second bit, because we cannot draw the graph unless and until we have solutions. So this is the second bit. If the temperature, so this formula, this equation can be used to solve the equations which are given here. So if the temperature is 30 degrees, what is the temperature in Fahrenheit? If the temperature in Celsius is 30, that is C is 30. How much is C? 30. So I'll substitute 30 in place of C, you can see here, and I can cancel 5 ones are 5 6 times, 9 6 are 54 plus 32 86. So in Celsius, if the temperature is 30, in Fahrenheit scale that temperature is shown as 86 Fahrenheit. How much? In Celsius, if the thermometer shows 30 degrees, same temperature is shown in Fahrenheit as 86. The value looks larger but temperature is same. Okay, like imagine you have taken a thermometer, Fahrenheit and Celsius thermometer, in a room where the temperature was 30 degrees. So Fahrenheit will show 86 Fahrenheit over there. Okay, and when you go to the clinic, even the doctors measure your temperature, fever in Fahrenheit. Okay, we say 102, 101 fever I had. Okay, so that is in Fahrenheit, that is not Celsius. Next, so 86 Fahrenheit. Next let's take one more question. If the temperature is 95 Fahrenheit, what is the temperature in Celsius? If F is 95, so what is C? So we'll substitute F 95 in place of F. I'll write 95 now. So 95 came in place of F. Then I can transpose this to the left, 32 to the left. So it becomes 95 minus 32. And 95 minus 32, if you subtract 63, so C will be equals to 9 by 5 becomes 5 by 9. Okay, when it goes to the left. Or when you transpose 9 by 5, it becomes 5 by 9. And you can cancel 9 ones are 9 7 times, and 7 5s is 35. So when the temperature in Fahrenheit is say 95, so temperature in Celsius will be 35. Okay, let's proceed with the next fourth bit. So we have seen second bit, we have seen third bit. First bit, we can draw the graph by taking these solutions, by taking this one and this one, or you can draw the graph by taking the next one also. So we need any two solutions for drawing the graph. So now fourth bit, if the temperature is 0 degrees, what is the temperature in Fahrenheit? So the question is, in Celsius, if it is 0, if Celsius scale shows 0, Fahrenheit shows what? And if Fahrenheit shows 0, Celsius shows what? Okay, so let's see this one now. Again, I'll take the same formula, the relation between C and F. So if C is 0, what happens here? If C is 0, we'll substitute this. C is 0. In place of C I wrote 0, so 9 by 5 into 0 is 0, and F is 32. So Fahrenheit, the 0 of Fahrenheit is 32. Okay, for Celsius thermometer, 0 is, if for Fahrenheit thermometer, 0 will be 32. 32 Fahrenheit will be 0. So if this Celsius thermometer shows 0, the Fahrenheit thermometer shows 32, and both the temperatures are equal. Next, if Fahrenheit is 0, okay, what is Celsius. So Fahrenheit place I'll write 0, F place, and I'll transpose this, and C is equal to this 9 by 5 becomes 5 by 9 and 17.7. So if Fahrenheit shows 0, then Celsius will go down negative. Okay, that will be very cold. A negative, the temperature goes in negative. So if Fahrenheit thermometer shows 0, then Celsius will be minus 17.7 degrees. Now I can use this, or I can use the previous. I can use these two solutions, or I can use these two solutions. Okay, so when Celsius was 0, Fahrenheit is 32. On x-axis I'll take Celsius, on y-axis I'll take Fahrenheit. Okay, and I'll take the solution 0, 32, and Celsius is minus 17.7 and Fahrenheit is 0. Okay, so I'm using these solutions to draw the graph. So I have taken two axes, x-axis and y-axis. X-axis shows Celsius and y-axis shows Fahrenheit. So we'll plot this point. 0, 32 comes here, and minus 17.7 you can take it as 18. Okay, so 18 comes somewhere here, and I'll join this, and this is the line. This is the graph for the relation between Celsius and Fahrenheit. You can take your own values. Okay, if you don't want to take 0 and 32, you can take the previous values. You take the values which you already have. Instead of forming new solutions, you can take even this also. Okay, it's up to you. The next one is the last bit. Is there any temperature which is numerically same in both? So is there any temperature at which both Fahrenheit and Celsius shows same units? From beginning we are saying that if Celsius is showing 30 degrees, Fahrenheit is 86. If Fahrenheit is 95, Celsius is 35. Okay, there is a change. If Celsius is 0, Fahrenheit is 32. If Fahrenheit is 0, Celsius is, so there is always a difference in the values. But is there any value, is there any temperature, he is asking. Very interesting question. Is there any temperature at which both the scales show same units? Yes, we have it. So we'll take C is equals to F. Okay, suppose C and F are equal at some temperature. So in place of C I can write F, because C and F are equal. In place of C I can write F, or in place of F I can write C. I'll do any one. So in place of C I am writing F. So in the formula you can see C in place of C I wrote F, and I am transposing to the left, then taking common and simplifying it. When you simplify, you will get 40 degrees, minus 40 degrees. So minus 40 degrees temperature is unique for these two scales. Okay, because at that temperature both the scales show same reading. Isn't it amazing? They were showing different units for different temperatures, but there is one temperature, that is minus 40 degree, at which they will show same units. Okay, so this is all about exercise 4.3. Then we have a short exercise 4.4. With that, our chapter will